What's going on, guys? So today I got a special recipe for you today, a special video. I'm making Haleem. This is my favorite dish right after biryani. So traditional Hyderabadi Haleem is usually made with wheat, and the process takes really long, but I'm going to show you guys a simpler process that's also super healthy because I'm going to use oats and a bunch of lentils. That's all it is, and you guys can max on this the whole time. Like literally I'll make this and I'll probably eat the whole pot myself. Okay guys, so for this recipe we got a bunch of lentils and then we got some rolled oats, right? So this recipe, like I said, is super healthy, right? We got masoor dal right here, we got chaana dal, we got Toor dal, we got mashki dal, and then we got Moong dal. And over here we got some cinnamon stick, we got shajira, regular zira, we got black peppercorn, we got kebab chini, we got cloves, we got cardamom, we got some almonds, right? So if you don't have one of these things, it's all good. It's not gonna make a huge difference if you're missing one or two ingredients. Like if you don't have, kebab chini, or if you don't have shajira or whatever, it's all good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all these spices and then we're gonna take the oats and then we're gonna toast them so they get a nice little flavor and color to them. And then after that, we're gonna blend all these up and then we're gonna put in our pressure cooker. Okay, so the only unhealthy thing about this whole recipe might be the little bit of shortening I'm gonna put in this, vegetable shortening, and a little bit of oil, but it's not gonna be too much. Spices in this, get them nice a little toasted. You'll smell the flavor all over your house. Just toast these a little bit. Got the color. Put a little bit of our kebab chini. Got our black peppercorns. We're gonna put our cloves. We're gonna put a little bit of our almonds, and we're gonna put our cardamom, green cardamom. You'll smell this right away. The flavors are intense. Bro, like I don't think a dish could get healthier than this, because like look, like we just have lentils, rolled oats, and then we're gonna put a whole bunch of meat in this and spices. Like goodness, and this thing tastes amazing. So like traditional Hyderabadi Haleem, you're gonna have a lot of wheat in there, a lot of oil, like a lot of oil in there, and a lot of fried onions, a lot of that stuff. So it tastes amazing, but it's also kind of unhealthy, and I can't eat more than one plate of that because I'll probably go over my calories for the whole day. But for this dish, I probably could eat this whole entire pot and probably still feel good at the end of the day about myself. I forgot to add the cinnamon stick. Okay, so now that we toasted all our spices, it's time to blend it all together. I'm gonna do this first, and then Alright, you guys see it's a nice little fine powder. Okay, so I got my pressure cooker here. I'm gonna add all the ingredients to this. I'm gonna start with my 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna put a little bit of Crisco in this. Okay guys, so I got 3 pounds of bone meat here. You can use whatever. Usually boneless would be better. It'll be easier for you to mash up and you don't have to worry about getting bones. But use whatever you have at your house. Don't let it prevent you from making a dish. Put some onions. So I got 1 cup of milk. About 1 tablespoon of yogurt. A little bit more salt on top. And then obviously throughout the dish, I'm gonna keep tasting it and seeing it if I need more or not. And now we're gonna add our finely ground powder that we made from the oats and the lentils. So put this in here. Thai chilies, fresh coriander. So I think I added about 8 cups in this whole entire pot. So don't add too much water where it fills up to the brim. Do not fill it up all the way. You're gonna risk putting yourself in danger because the pressure cooker is gonna build a lot of pressure and it might explode. So just add enough water where everything is drenched. Okay, so let's get this pressure cooker on the stove. So high heat, 15 minutes or 3 whistles. Turn it down to a adjustable heat where it doesn't whistle anymore, but it's not super low, and we're gonna let it simmer for about an hour. Okay, so it's been an hour. I just took off the Haleem. Smells amazing. So I told you guys to always taste your food when you get done cooking your Haleem, and it has such a nice little consistency. And if you use meat that's boneless, I would recommend that you crush it and get that nice little shredded beef kind of texture in this, the shredded lamb or whatever you use. Totally served with a little bit of oil ghee on top, with some fried onions, with some cilantro, and sometimes with a boiled egg. Fresh cilantro to this on top, and then also when I'm serving it, and some crispy fried onions. This really adds to the taste of the whole Haleem, and I'm gonna serve it with the same garnish.